Hey guys, it's Brooke from the Vintage Gardener. I hope you guys can see me because I think I'm oh, here we go. Yeah, I was backlit. Okay guys, so it is July 3rd, and as you know, this year July 4th is on a Saturday, so you get the the day before off. So I am going to be doing just a bunch of stuff in the yard. I'm going to be working in 2 shifts essentially. I'm going to do as much as I can before noon because that's when the sun is like directly overhead. And during the hottest part of the afternoon, I'm going to try to do some things inside. More likely than not, I'm going to go do some flower shopping. And then I'll come back, once the sun, later in the day when the sun starts going down. And I'll probably be working till sundown, if not past, because you know me, I'll put my head lantern on and work in the dark because it's much cooler. So I have a lot of projects to get done. I'm kind of in that gardening phase where like everything is kind of just looking a mess. I have cleaned up some things because a lot of stuff has gotten put in the ground. But this year has been very challenging. We've had issues with, the weather being freezing and me not being able to get stuff. I'm doing stuff that typically I try to have done before Memorial Day, but that didn't happen this year. So the first thing I'm going to do is there's the raised flower bed does not have any mulch in it. So I'm going to take some I'm going to mulch that. The problem is because it's raised 3 feet, there's no way to get my, my wheelbarrow up there. So I bought 2 buckets from Lowe's yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my wheelbarrow, cart it over to that section, and then load up my buckets and then climb up there and put it in the bed. So this is going to be very interesting, and I'm sure I'm going to be extraordinarily tired by the time it's all done. Then after I do that, I do have to clean up around that bed because there's a lot of debris. And, I may just pull out my leaf blower and that's to see if that'll help. So it's just going to be a lot of cleaning up, trying to, get everything kind of neat. I've just been doing, this has been, I would say, more of a construction year. And you know what? For the next few years, it's going to be like this. Prior owners had had not been living in this house for 3 years. So this is like 3 years I'm trying to clean up. And I need to be patient with myself because obviously if they haven't been doing anything for 3 years, it's just a lot of stuff to clean up. But it's frustrating because I want the pretty garden now. So I'll have it on time-lapse periodically throughout the day. And I'll show you guys, actually let me show you guys what it looks like now. Right over there. So I'm gonna zoom in on it. See all that deletrus right there? That's what I've got to move. I'm not really sure where all these leaves are coming from, but that's what's I gotta get taken up. And I have leaves like that all over the house, all over the property. And like over there, if you look in the driveway, there's like piles of dirt. There's also a lot of weeds that I need to get up. So I'm gonna either hand pull them. I'm probably gonna hand pull them. And I would like to use bonide, but the thing is, bonide burnout is not long lasting. So I think I may have to go get some Roundup, which I kind of don't want to have to do, but I really want the stuff out of here because there's just cracks in the pavement, and it's just, honestly, I don't have time to be using bonide constantly to keep those down because I do work and I do have a job. So once I get this mulched, I'm going to take the dirt from there. I'm going to fill it in that faux terracotta pot over there, and I'm going to plant my passion fruit vine, and we'll see how much I get. And then I think this afternoon, actually, in the afternoon, the backyard, let me show you that. This area right here has shade in it until like late afternoon. So once again, there's deletrus. This sycamore tree drops a lot of branches, and of course I've trimmed some of that out. So I think I'll work on cleaning this out, getting the weeds out so we can actually use that, and that'll be great for when it's hot. So I need to get my step ladder to work on this section, and then I'll turn the camera on and let the time-lapse go. Okay guys, I know you probably can't see me because of the backlighting, but this is the way I'm doing my step. Actually, let me turn it around. So, Ah, there I am. Okay guys, so this is my setup. What I'm doing is I had a lot of empty like planters laying around. So what I did was I filled those with mulch, put them in my wheelbarrow and wheeled them all over there, so I have them all set up. So what I'm now doing is I'm weeding the section. I just did a small section, I haven't done the whole thing, but I'm weeding a little bit and then I'm putting mulch down. So I'm just weeding the areas where I'm putting the mulch down, and then I'm gonna come back over, fill up all the buckets and take it over that way. That way I'm not constantly going back and forth, and then on top of that I have a little downtime to kind of recuperate. It's really hot out here, as you can see from my face. It's just looking pretty wet right now, but yeah, you know what, I'm dressed appropriately. Actually I'm thinking, because I can tell you right now I'm definitely getting a tan, what I'm thinking about doing is going in, getting a long sleeve shirt and actually like wetting it first and then putting on, because that's probably going to keep me a lot cooler. So, but let me finish this first and then I'm going to go get the shirt and wet myself down. So I'm taking a break. It's getting really warm, so I'm gonna go inside, sit down for a little bit from the fan, and maybe grab something. Maybe I'll make myself a nice smoothie just to get something in the system, and then I'll come back out. Okay guys, I'm back and I'm feeling really good now. I went inside and I had a nice smoothie, and so that gave me some energy. It was mango, peach, and strawberry. And I put some pineapple coconut juice in it and some Greek yogurt. So now I'm back outside, but as you can see, I changed my top. I did what I'm trying out soaking my shirt in water first, so I did soak it. It's very wet. I probably should have put the shirt on first and then wet it, because getting it on wet was a little bit of a struggle. But it feels good. As a matter of fact, I just had a breeze blow and it actually felt a little chilly. So I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna knock this out. I'm going to, I don't know if you guys can see, yeah, I'm gonna move it over here and I'm gonna move the trash can so you guys can see. Actually, let me take you up closer so you can see what I've done. So this is how far I've gotten thus far. The bed is 10 feet wide, so I don't know if I have enough mulch. Well, it's definitely, I don't have enough mulch to do it as thickly as I would like. But what I'll do is I'll try to get as much done, and I may have to get some extra bags of mulch today, or, you know, let it sit for a couple of weeks and then come back. So that's my jam, y'all. So let me set everything up and I'll put it on time lapse. Okay guys, so I've been at it for 20 minutes. I've gotten a lot more done. I don't have too much left to do. The wet shirt thing is actually working out really well. I will have to do this some more because I do have other stuff to do, and it is actually, I feel really good. It's definitely keeping me a lot cooler. So it is starting, now it's damp, so in probably another 20 minutes I'll have to put more water on it, but I can't believe I have never tried this before. So for all of you guys who need to do some gardening in this 90-degree heat, get yourself a long sleeve shirt, soak it in cold water, or put it on first, douse yourself in cold water, and then start working. And because right now I feel like I could actually go for for a couple more hours, so which is good. So let me finish. I gotta fill my wheelbarrow up with more. I think I'm gonna have just enough mulch to get it covered thinly. I'll definitely have to come back with a couple more bags of mulch and put on top of it just to make it a little bit more thick. But I was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna be able to cover as much as I did. So yeah, me. So let me go get my stuff filled out and I'll come back in a bit. Okay guys, I'm done. I turned the camera off because I was doing too many things to keep messing around with it, but let me show you what I've got. So here we go. It looks great. Now I'm going to do something I would not recommend you do. I'm going to give it some water. The plant, I have been watering this, in the evening, but the plants are really suffering. And, usually you shouldn't water this time of day because of the sun. But, at the end of the day, you don't want your plants to die. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this. This is a water wand. And so basically I can hold it down close to the plant root so I'm not doing like a true overhead watering. So let me do that, and this is it. I'll wait probably till the evening when it's a little bit cooler to take pictures, but after this, it is 12, so I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'm gonna go plant shopping, which is always fun. Okay, check on you guys later today. Hey guys, I'm back. I am going to show you today's haul. I'm going to keep this kind of short because I don't have much battery left, but I wanted to show you what I got today. So the first place I went, which is someplace I had never been before, is called the Stone Bridge Garden Peddler. And so it is a husband and wife. They basically propagate, do everything themselves. And so I got some very more unusual finds. And the best part was the price, because you'll see the size pot. It was $5.96, so not quite $6. So I ended up getting 13 plants. So let me show you what I got. Okay, these bad boys right here are a Stilby. And so I got two different kinds. I got the one that's called Bridal Veil. And then the other one I got is called Deutschland. And so they do, the Deutschland I think blooms in May and June, and the Bridal Veil blooms a little bit later. So I have it won't, I'll have like sequential blooms. So then I got this nice German iris. It's a bearded iris. It's called Vanilla Chocolate. The picture I saw, I don't think I checked the name on it. Oops. I'm going to look at a picture of that. I thought I was getting an orange one because I wanted to go in my sunset garden, essentially. Let me see. The other one is somewhere over here. Oops, sorry, Bumpy. Oh, I did get two vanilla chocolate. Okay, I will have to post a picture because that would suggest that it's like white and brown, and that's not what I thought I was getting. Okay, but to go in the sunset garden, which is the raised bed, I got lantana. Now these I did not get from Stone Bridge Garden Peddlers. I got these from Flags Garden Center. So I got two Landmark citrus, I got 2 luscious pink berry blends, and the last one I got was, okay, I'm missing something here. I know I got a bunch. Okay. And this one is called Banana Lemon Zest, and it has yellow on it. So all these colors are going to look nice in the sunset garden. Okay, and then I got Gomphrena. These are white Gomphrena, obviously. And these are going to go back here. And they're definitely a little wilted, so I'm going to have to, definitely going to have to water these. These I got from, was it Red Top Market, I think? It was either Red Top Market, or maybe it was Green Top Market, one or the other, I can't remember which one. And last but not least, from Stone Bridge, I got Hydrangea Limelight. And it's a paniculata limelight. Now, okay, so I've seen a lot of people online talk about this one, and I've seen what they say are the dimensions. Now, as I understand it, it gets between 6 to 8 feet tall, 6 to 8 feet wide. Now, as you can see, the dimensions on this one are different. Now, I gotta be honest, she had this one growing at her house, and she had it growing in a tree form. Actually, let me flip the camera around. Okay, so I've seen a lot from people in terms of the dimensions on that one. Most places say that the dimensions it's going to get between 6 to 8 feet wide and 6 to 8 feet high. And so, but I gotta be honest with you, I saw this at her house, and she had it growing in a tree form. She had a ranch. And I don't think it was like a flat on the ground ranch. I do believe you had to go up like 3 stairs to get into it. And I gotta be honest with you, it was as tall as her ranch. So I don't know exactly how tall ranch houses are, but I'd be willing to bet they're bigger than 8 feet tall, because they have to have, small attic and that sort of thing. And she said that she had like cut it back like a third. So I think it's probably gonna be, so like I said, she propagated that, so I guess she's propagating it from what she has, and so what she had got a lot larger, so I'm gonna use that as my privacy hedge in the front. That's gonna be really big, but it's gonna be very beautiful. So that is my haul, and so right now I'm gonna plant these lantana in the sunset garden, and I'm actually going to look up a picture of what the vanilla and chocolate bearded iris look like. If it really isn't orange, then I'm not going to put it there. I'll put it somewhere else in the yard, because I want to stick to certain colors in that bed. So, okay guys, so I did look up the chocolate vanilla German iris. It does have copperish brown, so it will fit in with the sunset theme, so I'm going to get that, and I'm going to plant it in this bed, which, as you can see, is all nicely mulched. And then I'm going to set up the sprinkler and let that go for probably an hour or two, because it's really been hot. And I got to figure out how I'm going to get water to this. I think I'm going to run irrigation tubing from the back part of my house to here. But, yeah, this bed is coming along, so I think what I'm going to do is, there are some zinnia in there, you probably can't see them, but I'm going to put the lantana, I think, behind the zinnias, and then I'm going to squeeze the German iris. I don't even know where I'm going to fit those. I'm just going to, maybe I'll just put it at the ends of the bed, one over there and one over there, and yeah, I have more stuff I'm going to be growing and putting in this bed, but it's going to get a little crowded. But that's okay, because I like crowded beds. So, yeah, so the German irises can definitely go in here, so that's good.